Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to work on this very small ilex shillings. So it's been a number of years, off the top of my head I can't remember, but I took a bunch of cuttings and then I put them into training pots, so they're basically all the same size and age, but some are always a little smaller and some are a little taller, a little larger. And this one is the runt. This is a very small tree. So here's my hand. Tree's only maybe 4 inches high. And I have the rock on here to stabilize the root system because it kept falling over. So I think it's certainly stabilized now. And in fact, I'm pretty happy with the way the trunk has begun to thicken. Plus we have some surface roots here. Unfortunately, I was really looking to get this tree to be more of an informal upright, maybe a slanting, but this branch here died completely, and I really needed that for a balancing branch. So there's nothing you can do about that. The tree just decided to die on that side. So now what do we do? And in fact, here's another one that's dead. This branch here is dead. So I don't know. So what do we do? That's a very good question. I probably want to remove this guy. And make this the first main branch, which also has some dead. I think it's pretty obvious why this guy is the runt, because it just hasn't grown with the kind of health that would make it to be a bigger tree. So now what do I do over here? I think I'm going to take this off here. Could I bring this guy? See, the shillings will respond to wire, but it's a pretty brittle tree too. So, you know, if I could take this branch here and bring it into here and give it some kind of balance, but I don't know. Maybe this one here. I could probably do that. Give it some wire and bring this guy as the balancing branch. Which means the back branch and the balancing branch would actually be the same branch. And I really don't think I need this little tiny piece right here. So that opens it up quite a bit. Even just doing that changes it quite a bit. So I have some wire at my disposal. So why not do that? Just very gently, because I do not want it to snap either. Wouldn't that be ironic? Okay, so I'm going to get the branch. Whenever I wire a branch, I want it facing right towards me. So, and I save used wire, so this is a piece of used wire. So it's probably going to be way too long, but that's okay too. This is who I am. This is how I do it. And you always know I'm concentrating because I stop jabbering. We'll let the birds take over. Oh, there we go. It's a beautiful morning. 2nd of March. But we had a cold winter. But it wasn't cold. It was really quite warm, except for the cold snaps. We had some major cold snaps. Alright, so now let's bring that puppy down. Making sure not to snap it. It doesn't have to go all the way down right now. It can just come a little bit, and we'll do it again another time. And now by rights, all these leaves that are shooting down, they don't belong to the design, but we're talking years from now, so they will all be gone anyway. So there we go. That's pretty good. And I think this guy also needs to come down. But as far as design is concerned, I think I need to take some of the top off here too. There we go. Shorten that guy. So the runt of the batch, but still I think it has potential. And does it need a root pruning? I think it does. When your soil comes away completely intact in the exact shape of the pot, it's a pretty good sign you need a root pruning. And this styling I could do anytime, but the root pruning I need to get to in the next day or two, because man, it's already the 2nd of March, but it just was so cold. And the trees they still haven't broken dormancy. It's almost impossible to see, but what I've noticed in a lot of these trees that are just barely beginning to break dormancy is that they're flowering. They're not producing new leaves. So anyway, in any collection of trees you have your very finest, and then you have ones that need a little bit more TLC. I'm not going to say crummy, because I like this tree. It has had some problems, and it's always been the runt. It's always been the runt. From the time that I potted everything up, this tree has been the runt. But that's okay, because I still love it. And just a little bit of styling that I did today has changed it quite a bit. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. Do you like runts? Or not?